Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Resonant Rise. My name is Brink, and what I've done off camera is to build a portal room. This is a little bit like a beginner concept. I'm going to keep working on it. I do want this to go up a little bit higher, sort of like a point here, but there's plenty of light inside and decorations a little bit. I do have to light this area up, and that's what I was doing last off camera. But as you can see, there's plenty of sun coming in, and it's a bright area for people who are visiting. There'll be a portal here, and this will connect with the rest of the world, and this portal will connect to my home here. And so we'll set up a path here of maybe concrete blocks and a little paths. I think they're called paths. Let's take a look. These path by open blocks. If you walk on them, they make you go a lot faster. So it makes it a little bit comfortable to get from there to here for the visitors. That'll be cool. But what I'd like to do for now is to set up a little bit of the decorations that go along here. And, you know, there will be lights here like street lamps and stuff like that. And maybe some little ponds and lakes and bushes all around. I'm going to bone meal a lot of this, so don't think that this is all going to look like a creative super flat world. It isn't. It's going to have some bushes and some decorations. I'll be importing some animals from various places, and I think it'll look nice. I mean, if you can imagine it, I think it will look nice. I think I mentioned this in the last episode that I was going to paint the top of these trees. And I've done a few, but as you can see, there's some still needing to be worked on. And what this does is if you paint it here and it affects the biome below so that this turns to the biome color as well. And that's an easy way to do it because to biome change the water, you know, hitting the water source blocks, I suppose it can be done. I didn't try it, but yeah, I think it's easier to do it from the trees because you can see the color and you can see that it needs to be changed easier than with the water. So I changed a lot of this, and as you can see, I went pretty far back, and then I kept painting this over and over again lightly so that it does sort of meld. It doesn't go like a, a really blunt color. It doesn't go abruptly. I still need to clean up some of the areas like this, as you can see. But I'm getting there. It's just a lot of work going back and forth. And sometimes when you paint, it doesn't really affect it. So I took a break from that. So the portal is still down here. I had to build in half of this because this is where the center part of the roadway was. And as you remember, the roadway was built before the structure. So I had to build a structure according to where the roadway was centered. And it landed right here with the portal, in reference to the portal. So I'll be moving the portal up to here. And I'll be connecting a portal into the deep dark so that we don't need that deep dark block anymore. We can store it away in the ME system, unless somebody else wants it. Anywhere you plant it, it's relative to where you plant it and where you land in the deep dark. So they can reuse it many times. So what I want to do for now is add some aesthetics to the outside here. And what I'm going to do is add some vines. Now to make vines, there's a couple of ways. One of them is a Botania way. But I'd like to get some vines a different way. I can do it with magical crops also. I need to look up how to do it. But one way that I found very interesting is this. And the Phytogenic Isolator can be used for other things aside from vines. There's other things that you need this Phytogenic Isolator for, including foods like vegetables and fruits and stuff. So I'd like to build one of these and get into doing not only for the vines, but other items that we can use this Phytogenic Isolator for. So let's build this. And we're going to do it on camera because I've never done this before, and we can do it together to figure this out. I may have some more Resonant chassis in there, I'm not sure. But we'll need aluminum gear, and I don't know if I have any aluminum in there. But, oh, I don't think so. I don't remember doing this. I may have done it in creative, but I don't remember doing it here. So we'll take some glowstone and we'll put it in with a bucket into the magma crucible a fluid transposer combo to see if we can convert this. I don't think we need that much. Let's put this bucket in there and let's get some of this out of here. I don't think we need that much. Oh, we do. Yeah, it does take a lot. Alright, so yeah, that's sending it directly down to the fluid transposer. I suppose when it gets to the first red line, it's probably where it goes. Oh, energized glowstone, 80,000 millibuckets is what it needs. I'm going to need a lot more glowstone then. Alright, let's grab some. We need loads of these, and we'll probably get there faster by using blocks because each one of these blocks is 4 of them. So that'll get there quicker, and we don't need the glowstone for anything else, so might as well use it. It'll get there faster. We're at 14,000. Wow. So what is it now? A whole stack got me 15,000. Let's see what a stack of this compressed one does. Oh, we can't do it like that. So 15, 30. Oh, it doesn't go here. That's why. Okay, so this goes up here. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, but it's kind of slow though. Alright, I'm going to let this go a little bit. Bring it right back. Well, it turns out I was totally wrong. I'm sure you saw that. A bucket is 16 millibuckets. 16 millibuckets no matter what. So I stopped it midway and I got 1 bucket. This was making 80,000 if you fill it up to here. That's what it turns out to, is 80,000. But we don't need 80,000. So I'm going to throw... Oh boy, it went through 16 buckets already. Wow. Yeah, we got 16 buckets of... Alright, so I guess I'll just break the machine and get rid of all of that. But anyway, no worries, we got plenty. It's not like it's going to break us. It's not a big deal. Let's get the lumium. It's, the dust is what we need. Oh, we could have done it this way. Check that out. Wow. Alright, well, we made the bucket, so let's do it that way. So I'm looking for the lumium. Was it in the dust form? That's why. Okay. So we could have done it the other way. It would have been faster, way faster. And yep, derping it on camera. No biggie. Let's throw all of these back. Don't need them. And we need lumium gear. So we got our lumium. And I'm assuming it's iron in the middle. Yeah. Okay. And it was a phytogenic something. So we have that. We need dirt or puzzle and some copper gears. We'll make a couple. I don't know if I have any in there, but it doesn't matter. A few of these. And I think we should be good. We're just missing the chassis in the middle. And again, I'm going to go for the higher quality chassis. Or frame, whatever it is, the machine frame that goes inside, because why not? And let's see if I can get to the gold one. Yeah, this is the hardened. We'll need an electrum gear with Invar, and that I think we can do if we can get the machine frame in the middle. Did I not build a machine frame? That's probably what's going on here. And here it is. Okay, I guess we didn't. Let's build that then. And then we go to the signalum. I don't know if I have a gear. We're going to need fused quartz. Alright, but we will need the signalum gear though. So let's make that. And again, the fused quartz. Let's see. Quartz. Let's see how to make that. Some nether quartz in a smeltery. And we got plenty. This goes into the alloy smelter. I'm not sure if it's alloys or furnace. We will find out. So it's not that one, whatever that was. Let's see if it's this one. Looks like it is. So we'll stick all of this in there just to have some. And machine frame. We are ready to build that and the resonant. And I don't know if I have a gear. I don't. So we'll make one. And we have that. Okay, so phytogenic now. Let's go again. We're probably missing something else, but we're getting there. We got it. Okay, so where do we put this? Let's get some conduit. I'm sure I'm going to need some. We'll grab a various number of them. See how that goes. Where are we going to place this? I guess we'll place it up here. We got some room. Yeah, let's put it right here. Right there. And we need to break in for a minute to get that conduit run. And I think one place we can go to is right here. We went up to go down. And here we are. Okay, so the configuration. Now, where did this come from? What is this, a freebie? Oh, that's a picture. All right, let's clear this out. And the input and output will be from the back, I guess. Or the input will be manually from the front. And the back will be the output. Send it back to the ME when it's done. We'll need the conduit for energy. Right there. And a conduit for items. Nope, we got to do this without the shift. Let's get rid of that. That's cool. Extract always. And I think that's about it. Do I have it extract always for everything? No. Let's see. This one is... This one isn't. So, and all of these work fine. So, whatever these are should be all of them. I think it's because it's orange in the back that it knows to send whether you have a redstone signal or not. So I'll leave it like that. And we'll see if it works. If not, we can always change it. So let's see. Anything else we need to change here? I don't think so. Let's go back. And let's try this out. Now, the thing we're making is the vines. And it had a sample of something, some kind of a powder that goes here. Either Phyto Grow or Rich Phyto Grow. I think I'll start with the basics. 7200 RF, 9600 RF. We'll go with this one. So we're going to need some sawdust from either mechanism or thermal expansion. I think I have a sawdust machine already made. We're going to need some slag, and that's from thermal expansion, and some niter I do have. So let's get the sawdust. Here's the sawmill is what it is. Okay, so now that we have a machine up here on this level, I'm going to go ahead and build another one on this level. And I guess I'll do it manually for now. I'll connect the conduits later. We need some wood. And I don't know if it's the planks. I don't remember. Does the plank make sawdust or is it the logs that make sawdust? Well, I'm guessing it's the logs. So, wood is what it's called. And let's see. We'll get the one that we have the most of, which is the sacred oak. Hopefully it'll cut. If this is compatible, and it is. So we're getting the sawdust. We'll let that run a little bit. We don't need it. And clear this out. Let's go with the vines again. And I think we'll go left this time. Yeah, left is good. We got the sawdust, the niter, the slag. We might have everything we need. The slag is what we're missing. So let's see the ways to get slag in this pack. Let's see. So slag. Rich slag will get you slag. Apparently there's 63 ways to get slag. But a pulverizer ain't one. Here we go. Angmalin dust. Boy, where does that come from? Buildcraft, apparently. Okay, nether saltpeter. We may have that. Yeah, we do, but... I'm not sure. Is there a better way? I do have... I have rich slag, though. Okay, does it have to be slag, or can it be rich slag? let's take a look again. It's Phytogrow is what it's called, and it's slag. We can make Phytogrow. Yeah, this needs slag also. So all of these recipes require slag. My problem is which way is the best in order to get it. Some steel dust will get it. Pulverized lead will also get it with sand. That's an easy out. We'll get the sand and lead. Pulverized lead. And I think we can craft them together is what it was. No, it isn't. Induction smelter must be. Thermal expansion. And there we are. Oh, what? No. Oh, yeah, it is. And then it has a chance of dropping a slag. That's what it is. All right. I don't think this is right. I think it should go to the back. But let's see. Yeah, okay. So it's sending to the ME. Cool. So we got our slag there now. So we should have the Phytogrow ready. And there it is. Well, let's make a few. Oh, I guess we can only make 8. Probably because of the sawdust, yeah. Okay, bucket away, and here's that. Now, for vines, Phytogrow with what? Phytogrow with 1 vine. Well, if I had thought of that, I wouldn't have done any of this, because with 1 vine you can multiply and it'll spread out evenly on its own. So what I'm going to do is fly out this way. I know there's a jungle in this direction, straight in a diagonal to where my base is. So I'll meet you there. Alright, it actually wasn't very far at all. And I had to turn back. And I see there's vines growing down here, on here. Yeah, we got vines all over the place. And they're different colors, but they're all the same vine. It's not a different vine. So we'll just grab some of this. I'll grab it from the bottom first, just so I can grab a few. I have my magnet on, so that's cool. Alright. Do I grab all of them when I drop from the top? Let's see. I have 6 on me at the moment. And I have 7. So yeah, it's better to cut it from the top or from the bottom, because you lose a few. So, in fact, just to let you know what we're doing here, just to give you an idea, I could collect enough vines here for my project, but I did want to make that phytogenic machine, because I do want to play around with it to learn it, and it's a good opportunity to get my hands dirty on it. So let's meet you back. Alright, we got our vines, we got our Phytogrow, and it goes here. Let's see how this works. So that defaults to there, and this goes here. We have power, but there's something missing. Unlock fertilizer slot. I don't know if that's it. No, that... Oh, sun? Does this have to be outside? I wonder if it needs light. Let's see. Glowstone. I think this gives the same amount of light as it doesn't seem to be affecting. So it may require for me to connect it outside. Oh boy. Alright, so we'll probably need a window or something to permanently station it outside. Maybe by the farms out there. Let's get one of these. I'll just borrow it for a moment. And I got glass above, so that should be okay. Where can we place this Phytogrow? Maybe somewhere here. Let's place this temporarily below. It will be a tesseract if this does work, because if it does work, then it's going to be permanently out here. Oh no. Okay, that's not a good place. It's blocked by that little corner beading there. Okay, there's a tesseract right there, actually. Let's connect to that. And let's see. Yeah, it has a clear shot there. So, we got power. We got our grow here and the thing we want to replicate. It doesn't seem to be responding still. And I don't know. Let's default all of this. Is there something I'm missing on this side? Millibuckets. It seems to require something here. I'm going to guess it's mob essence. Because a lot of... Well, that's MFR though. So I don't think so. Well, let's take a look again. In our recipe for vines, if we go here, a phytogenic isolator, water. All right, we're getting there. We need some water up in this hizzo. So I'll have to make another one, but I'll take this one with me for now. And we could probably drop it right on top to make this work. Oh, but then it won't get sun. But let's give it a try because it would be nice to line it up even. So there's the water and there's the sun and it's working. So we can line it up like this. I guess the sun has to be on the sides. So I'm wondering maybe it'll work in there. It's just that I have to supply water and that's probably why it didn't work. But I can put glowstone on either side. So let's give it a check. Okay, so it is working. One vine made 2 vines additionally. That's cool. Alright, let me wait till this finishes and then I'll bring you back. Alright, so it clearly doesn't work. I mean, I'm going to put a phyto grow here. And some... Oh, it does work. Okay. So let's get rid of this real quick and see if it needs light. Apparently the light that it has is sufficient here. So it does work indoors. Okay. So it was the water that was missing all this time. It needed water for it to display here that all the qualifications are met. Alright, so I'm going to keep it in here. I'm just going to supply it a little bit of light. And I think this is a light in itself. No, it isn't. Okay, there is a light here. I think this one is... Yeah, this is a painted glowstone. This will go up here. You know, this line, I've been able to get rid of it sometimes. I don't remember exactly how I've done it. But I'll tell you what, this might be better off over here. Because if the water tank is going to go here anyway, then there might be something I can exchange here. Maybe put it up here. I don't know. I'm going to leave this open for now. I'll work on that. And I'll just close it up for now. Now this... Let's see, we're going to need a glowstone lamp. We do have. Oh, these anti-blocks is what I'm painting the outside with. We'll do this and make a couple of those. Let's just make one. And put it over here where it's missing. Oh, it was an AE block. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to need an AE panel here. So let's take a look. I do have one here. And we can put it right there. Okay. Yeah, I think it was from here actually where I got it. But yeah, this little line here is an issue. I got to take a look at how to fix that. Anyway, so let's go out here for a moment. And we got our vines. I want to show you how I'm going to set this up. Now we're going to go over right to where the line starts. Now, yeah, we can drop from here. Here's how it's going to work. We can place them around at the same height level, like this. And we don't have to worry about filling in the middles, because not only does it spread downward, but it also spreads sideways. I don't think it grows upward, though. So I don't think we have to worry about it engulfing it with vines. I think from this height down, it'll start growing. And then we need it on this side also. So I'm going to go over here and place it on a few spots. Just separate them out. This way it'll go pretty quick. It'll fill it up soon. I'm going to guess about 2 weeks should be the amount of time needed to do the amount of coverage that I'd like to get. I'd like to fill this up with vines, and it's not going to drop to the floor. I'm going to suspend them by using string. And the strings will be invisible because they'll be a little bit further to reach. It won't be down here. It'll be up there somewhere. Hard to judge. But anyway, these glow lamps, if we put on our lines here, I'm just going to place it down in various spots. And these anti-blocks here don't look too bad, and they really brighten up the place. They make it look very cheery and happy. So I'm going to put them in a few places here. This looks pretty even. Doesn't have to be exactly even. Just close enough is good enough. Because the people are not stopping here. Most importantly, they're going to be on their way right away to get to the base. There's no reason to stop here. So that looks pretty even, I think. Maybe I'm going to bring this over just a bit. We'll put it right there and right here. We'll get rid of this. Okay, so these will go here. Get rid of that and put this. So that looks pretty even there. Except now the center is a little bit off. Ah, yes, it is off. Okay. Let's move it over just a bit. And that goes there. Alright guys, I think that's about it. That's going to cover this episode. I want to thank you for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.